Okay, here we are, Sunday morning. We finished up pretty late last night. I wasn't able to get any video while we were erecting this bad boy, but nonetheless, there's the antenna at the top. You notice I put the American flag there also. I'll just pan down, and here it is, all the way down. We buried it in, didn't concrete it in. I buried it down about 3 feet, 3.5 feet. You see I still got some cleanup to do on my cables, but nonetheless I got everything tied in last night. Started picking up channels. All the splices are inside that house box right there on NID, an ID network interface device. So there you have it. What we ended up doing was we had to take this portion of the fence right out, because we couldn't stand it as we planned what I wanted to do. So we ended up taking the fence, putting it over there up against the wall, and basically laid it this way into the brush here. Had an 8-foot step ladder right there and rested it on top of it. CJ got up on the roof. We had a rope tied to it, and he pulled it as me and my neighbor across the street walked it and stood it up. And it went up pretty easy. I was pretty surprised. I was able to climb it afterwards and untie my rope, so it's stable. I climbed it no problem, stood on there and gave it the old sway test. But nonetheless, it was fine. So there you have it. It is up and erect. And right now I'm getting about 30-something channels. And you see the direction it's pointed? It's actually pointed northwest right now. And I'm actually picking up West Palm stations. And it's funny because West Palm is south of me. And this is pointed northwest. And I'm picking up the West Palm channels, which I thought was pretty cool. It just goes to show you how strong this thing is. If I just turn it a little more to the right and point it due north, basically, I'll be grabbing the available channels from the Melbourne on up to Orlando and so forth. But right now, in this position, pointed northwest, considering West Palm is due south of me, and West Palm is 90-something miles, I'm picking up all the West Palm channels like nothing, and I'm not even pointed at it. So, imagine when I point it down there even more, what it's going to get for reception then. So I've got some cleanup work to do, nonetheless, a little bit here and there, but that's the completed product. And after I get the channels all squared away, everything, I'm going to shoot a video of the inside box that came with the antenna. It's basically a box that sends a powered signal back up the coax to rotate the antenna. And then I have an individual digital to analog converter for one set, while the other set has its own digital tuner built into it. So that's it. It went pretty smooth. Went very smooth, actually. Nobody got hurt. Nothing got destroyed. Knock on wood. So that's it. The next video I'll shoot will be on the inside with all the sets. And there's only 2 TVs that I'm working with, so it's really not much. So that's it. You can zoom in. It's about 32 feet in the air right now with that pole at the end fully extended. So that's it. I'll send in the next one. I'll shoot the next video, like I said, and that's going to be all the sets. I'll do that this afternoon. Give you an opportunity to get a few things squared away out here first. Let's get it from this side. Made certain to put that beautiful American flag up there. Flying beautifully. So it worked out well. The only thing I have run up to that, like you see, is that single piece of RG6 coax. And that's it. That brings signal down and sends power back up to rotate the rotor itself. And boy, that thing's strong. It's picking up some signals. So that's it. So I will again get this going a couple hours and post it from that point forward. Any questions, feel free to post them. I'll be happy to answer all questions. And we'll just leave it at that. Enjoy the afternoon.